Everybody likes free stuff. In this video, we're going to show you how you can get a pair of these TorkLift Fastgun APEX for free.
Welcome to our channel. We are Forever Dreaming. We are Danny and Donna. If you're new here, we take you along with us as we travel in our truck camper, towing our Jeep behind us, and exploring this world around us. We show you how we do it, where we stay, and where we go while we're there to have fun. We also give you tips about what we find that makes things better and easier. We invite you to subscribe to our channel to see where the next adventure takes us. Stay tuned to see what we're doing now.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Danny. Donna's behind the camera. And a while back, TorkLift reached out to us to do some reviews on TorkLift products, and one of them was the TorkLift Fastguns. And these are awesome. We loved them, but guess what? I'd like to introduce everybody to the big boy. This is the TorkLift Fastgun APEX. This is the newest improved version to their Fastgun line. So I'd like to thank TorkLift for sponsoring this video. And if you watch to the end, we're going to show you how you can win a pair of these TorkLift Fastgun APEX absolutely for free. So watch to the end and we're going to tell you how to do that. So prepare your truck camper for endless adventures with the TorkLift Fastgun APEX spring-loaded turnbuckle. The design is perfectly complemented for APEX anchors, internal frame mounted payload anchor systems, and the TorkLift tie-down systems, and for your flatbed tie-down systems. So there's 3 different ways that you can use these APEX Fastgun turnbuckles. The kit includes 2 turnbuckles, so if you need 4, make sure you order 2 kits. The Fastgun APEX has a quick and easy setup. Once you adjust it, you're done. And I'm going to show you some things on here, what I mean by that. This is the quick release handle, and if you look right here, you can select these of what driver's front, driver's rear, passenger front, passenger rear. So when you take these off, you know where they go. The innovative thing about the new Fastgun is when I put it on there, I've already got it set up for our truck camper, but watch this part right here. When I push the gun, see how that opens up, and on the inside of there, there's a line, which is the indicator for 300 pounds of pressure. So once you have these set up, you're done. You take it off and it's the same thing every time. And it's kind of like the old Fastguns, where on the old ones they had the O-ring on there, which was always really kind of hard to see. And when you put them on, take this one off, and as you can see, they're super easy coming on and off. But when you use the old one and you had it set up and you pulled it, it moved this. So that was your indicator there. It still worked, but the new set is 100% better. The spring-loaded design, you can see how this is going up and down. So it's spring-loaded in here. The spring-loaded design prevents damage from your anchor points here and here. So when this thing is going down the road, your truck camper is going to move a little bit. If this was a fixed point where it wasn't a spring in here, you could rip these anchor points out. So every camper maker will tell you that they recommend using a spring-loaded tie-down system. They're precisely set for your tension to be 300 pounds, taking the guesswork out of securing your truck camper, ensuring that it stays firmly in position during your travel days. The spring load of the turnbuckles allow for the secure connection between the anchor points here and here, which allow for just enough flexibility for to protect your camper from fractures or long-term damage. We do a lot of off-roading in this thing, so that is very important to us. We don't want this camper sliding back and forth in the back of the camper. These work great. If you adjust these too tight, it basically takes the spring load out. So that's why the indicator mark in here where it's set to 300 pounds, it takes, like they said, all the guesswork out. So that's a really good feature of this. And to adjust the tension, this part here turns left or to the right. So once you get it set, the locking mechanism here will lock it in. So when I push this down, you can see this going to the 300 pound pressure, and this part here locks it in. So this won't turn. So this here and on this side here locks into these grooves here. So this will not turn. And once you put your lock or your security pin in there, it won't move. One of the biggest benefits of the Fastgun is that it's a quick release. And why does this matter? Is if, let's say that this is blocking your fuel, which ours isn't, but on our old F450 it did. I had to take the Fastgun off every time I put diesel fuel in. On these, I don't have to do that. But if I want to get in my side box on here, I do have to take this off. And it's super easy, I'm done. Where if you had the old traditional ones on here where it was bolt and wire and chain, it was a little bit of a deal to get these on and off. So the Fastgun, it's fast to take on and off. That's why they're called Fastguns. It's that simple, it's done. The Fastgun APEX are made from quality stainless steel, which are built to last. Enjoy the peace of mind with the legendary lifetime warranty, which reflects their commitment to quality and customer satisfaction. They are proudly made in the USA. Okay, I'm going to show you some comparisons of what these are now. So if you look at the new Fastgun APEX, it's a cylinder. It's all stainless steel, and to me the important thing on here is if you look at the end, it's all enclosed now. The old design was open to the elements. You can kind of see that in there. And the construction of these actually took a little bit of effort to do. When you get these, they come with the long rod here. I had to cut ours because this will go for, like, if you had the TorkLift tie downs, they would reach to the bottom. So with ours, we're on a flatbed. So I had to cut ours. So they're designed so you can cut them to set your length. In the directions, it's very self-explanatory of how to do it. But once you cut it, this is just kind of show you how much I had to cut off of ours. So that's basically how much of the hook is left in this. What's nice about it on the construction of these is once you get the length that you want, all you do for construction, you just turn it in. You just feed it into this tube, where the old ones, you had to put it in the tube, use a locking nut down, lock it down. It was a little bit more work. This, very, very easy, very, very simple. Seriously easy. I just used a hacksaw to cut ours down and a hand file to get the rough spurs off. You see me take these on and off numerous times. They're super, super easy. If you're holding these two up to each other, just the weight themselves, you can tell that the construction is heavier duty than this one. This is still a great product. We've never had any problems with these, but this is the newest thing out there. And I love the indicator. And I'm going to show you a little hack that we did. So if you're kind of like me, and when you get older, your eyesight goes down a little bit. It's really, really kind of hard to see that tension line in there. I can see it okay, but one thing that I got is this spacer for laying wood, and it's a 1/4 inch spacer. And basically that's what that gap is a 1/4 inch. Check this out. So when I get gas or whatever, and I don't really want to have to come over here and look, I can just take my spacer off my key ring, stick it in there. If it's still snug, it hasn't moved. It works great for me. So that's just kind of something that I do that helps me. You don't have to get one of those, but that's just what I do. So it's a 1/4 inch spacer, and that goes on my key ring. Okay, so this is how you can win these things. We're going to make the announcement on a live stream when we're at the North Carolina Truck Camper Rally at the end of October. So in order to qualify, you have to like the video. You have to make a comment in the comment section. You need to subscribe and hit the notification button. That way when we go live at the Truck Camper Rally, you'll be notified that we're doing a live stream and you can watch and see if you win. So do those 3 things: like, subscribe, and do a comment in order to enter. Good luck. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.